Hello and welcome to Star Inside News, lovely people. Today we are going to share missing Titan sub passenger Shahzada Dawood previously survived deep plunge on plane with wife. My husband told me later that he was thinking of all the opportunity he'd missed and how much he still wanted to teach our children, his wife wrote in 2019. Years before he boarded the Titan submersible, Shahzada Dawood survived a terrifying ordeal on a plane, according to his wife. In a 2019 blog post that has resurfaced as rescue crew race to locate the missing Ocean Gate sub, the British Pakistani businesswoman wife, Christine Dawood, detailed a life changing flight in which their plane plunged multiple times while flying through a storm. I have read many times that people start to pray in such situation or that their life flashes by like a movie, she wrote in a post on her coaching business Next Step. Now sharing that the event made her switch careers. The experience got her husband thinking about his life as well. She wrote, "My husband told me later that he was thinking of all the opportunity he had missed and how much he still wanted to teach our children," she wrote. The billionaire father and the 19-year-old son he shares with Christine Suleiman are among the 5 people on board the missing submarine that disappeared on Sunday while heading to view the wreckage of the Titanic. While it is unclear when their flight occurred, Christine wrote that it was initially cancelled, which she took for a bad omen. The start was uneventful, and so was most of the cruising, but just as the seatbelt sign came on to alert us to our imminent landing approach, the plane took a deep plunge. The mother of two wrote, "I later read that a plane does not drop more than 3 to 5 meters during turbulence, but my stomach in that moment would beg to differ. The whole cabin let out one simultaneously cried, which turned to a whisper and then silence. As the plane began to plunge and shook left to right, Christine wrote that she gripped her husband's hand and there was a moment of stillness when we were out of the cloud. But the relief I longed for didn't come. As the plane turned, my side lifted, forcing me to look down to my left. My husband faced me, our eyes locked, and our hands interlinked. No words were needed. He was as scared as I was, and yet we were together until death do. No, don't go there, she wrote. Finally, the pilot was able to land the plane safely. I felt a squeeze of my hand and heard somebody talking to me. But I was frozen still. She wrote, "It's then that I realized that my life had changed and would never be the same again." The search for the missing sub began shortly after the vessel lost all communication with Canadian expedition vessel Polar Prince approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes into its dive, according to United States Coast Guard captain Jamie Frederick. The sub began its journey with an estimated 96 hours of oxygen. Frederick said at a press conference in Boston on Tuesday, estimates suggest that the Titan ran out of breathable air by Thursday morning. On Thursday afternoon, the United States Coast Guard announced that a debris field had been discovered during an underwater search for the missing submersible that was traveling to the site of the Titanic wreckage. At a press conference later in the afternoon, officials will discuss what was found by Horizon Arctic during its search of the seafloor near the Titanic. If you like the video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe.
I should fuck her in the Benz.